Hey guys, today we're gonna make this awesome chocolate roulade. And what's great about this chocolate cake is that it's flourless and it's so light. It's like eating clouds, and it's not too sweet, and it melts in your mouth. Let me show you how to make this awesome cake. I'm gonna start by chopping 4 ounces or about a cup of semi-sweet chocolate, and I'm using Ghirardelli chocolate. I like to use it in baking. And I'm placing on a double boiler. There's a simmering water at the bottom that's not touching the bowl. I melt the chocolate and I add a 1/4 cup of espresso, coffee, and if you don't like coffee you can add just water, and it's gonna take no time at all to melt. And you can even do this step in the microwave. Add the water or the coffee and microwave it until it melts. The chocolate melted and it's ready. I set it aside and I'm gonna whip some egg yolks. Here I separated 5 egg yolks from the egg whites. I added 3/4 cup of sugar, granulated sugar, and I'm gonna whip the egg yolks and the sugar for about 5 minutes or until the color becomes light pale yellow and thickens a little bit. And this is what I'm looking for. This is perfect. Now I'm gonna add the chocolate and some vanilla extract, and I'm gonna mix until combined. Half of the batter is ready, and now what's left is to whip the egg whites. 5 egg whites, I whip them until soft peaks. This is what I'm looking for, perfect. Now I'm gonna fold the egg whites with the egg yolk mixture. I fold very gently. I try to keep the batter light. Here I'm gonna grease a 10 by 15 inch jelly roll pan. I grease it very lightly, and I add a parchment paper. I add the batter. I smooth it and make sure that the batter is very flat, and I have an even batter on all sides. I bake at 325 degrees Fahrenheit for 15 to 20 minutes, or until a toothpick inserted comes out clean. It's not gonna take a long time in the oven. The cake is out of the oven and it smells amazing. First thing I'm gonna do is cover it with a damp towel until it cools completely. Meanwhile, I'm gonna work on the filling, and it's a heavy cream filling. 1.5 cups of heavy cream. I add to that 3 tablespoons of powdered sugar. I add a little bit of espresso, 1 ounce. If you don't want to use espresso, that's fine. I add 1 teaspoon of vanilla extract and I mix, and I don't want to over mix my heavy whipping cream. This is just about right. This is actually how I want the whipped cream. The cake is now room temperature. I remove the towel, and the first thing I'm gonna do is add a little bit of Dutch processed cocoa, 2 tablespoons. I'm gonna sprinkle on top of the cake. I'm gonna make sure to cover the surface of the cake very, very well. The best way to flip the cake is add 1 parchment paper, add another tray, and flip, just like you're seeing right now. Remove the parchment paper, and this is gonna be the surface that I'm gonna cover with the heavy whipping cream or the filling. Don't forget that I leave all the amounts and ingredients in the description box below. And don't forget to subscribe, like and share, and follow me on social media. The links are in the description box below. Add a good even layer of the cream to the cake. Spread it evenly. And the last thing I'm gonna do is roll the cake. Take your time rolling the cake. It's very, very fragile and very soft because it doesn't have any flour. And if something breaks, that's not a big deal. Move gently to the serving plate. Garnish with more whipped cream and maybe a piece of chocolate. You'll be amazed how great this chocolate cake is. I hope you give it a try soon, and until next time, bon appétit!